I'm Anne Turner and I'm the author of The Lost Swimmer. I've been a film scriptwriter and director for many years. The Lost Swimmer's a literary thriller. It centres around an archaeology professor, Rebecca Wilding, and her husband Stephen. Rebecca is leading a seemingly idyllic lifestyle, but she worries that Stephen might be having an affair. And then she's accused of fraud in the workplace. And so her life starts to unravel. Who had told her about my visit? I was caught in a web that was being drawn tighter, but I had no idea who was doing it. I fended off panic, feeling helpless. In the distance, the chatter of tourists bubbled like a stream, but nearby there was no other human life. Behind us, Mount Vesuvius rose on the horizon. On the Amalfi Coast, Stephen goes swimming and doesn't come back, he just vanishes. And Rebecca's life is absolutely tipped upside down, and she needs to work out whether the fraud and Stephen's disappearance are somehow connected and what on earth's going on. Rebecca, as an archaeologist, has spent her life unearthing other people's lives and secrets. What happens in The Lost Swimmer is she's forced to actually look at her own life, and she finds that a much, much harder thing to decipher. The book is about change in the workplace, and I know a lot of people who are going through that at the moment. I suspect we all do, and how traumatic that is. And change in marriage, a long-term marriage that's been a good marriage. And in the end, it becomes about trust. Can you trust your workmates? Can you trust your friends? Can you trust your husband? And for the reader, can you trust Rebecca as the narrator? I thought of graffiti I could write, filled with fears of Stephen's infidelity. I wish I could be a ring on your finger for an hour, no more, I translated, and turning to Stephen, I saw sadness in his eyes. Maybe that's all we get. An hour, in the scheme of things, he said, taking my hand. If I had to describe The Lost Swimmer in one sentence, I'd say that it's unsettling, sinister, but at its core, it's a love story. And it talks about how resilient love can be, even when terrible, terrible things happen. And I hope you enjoy it.